Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and I am sorry. It appears that I lied to you at the end of the last episode, which you didn't know was going to be in, because I said I'd be back in a second, and it took me a... No, can we have the time that I put in? Thank you, timer, there we go. Oh, sorry, you was looking at the Eastern Gibbs fracture there, I'd best leave that on. No, let's get back into game. I realised how late it was, and it was basically a complete episode, and also the fact that, well, Greece is eating Bulgaria. No, not that. That has nothing to do with it, but I've only just noticed that. I got dragged away from a PC. It actually means that there's been a gap. I'm recording this on the 7th, and there was no Numar episode today. But if you're watching this, then there has been, because today is now the... I know I can work this out. Today is now the 11th. Yes. That's why I can go to war with Castile. Eindhoven, how did you let Castile do that? That just doesn't seem nice. On Castile's part. I thought that was also not. But anyway, we need to let time progress. Because primarily, armies are arriving. We need our manpower to regen. We have plenty of money. We've actually got a high number of admin points as well. So let's... We've got an admin idea that we're currently ticking through. Economic ideas. Okay, so we've actually got one of each. But we're also looking at tech. At tech. Neighbor bonus, military tech, we can take it. Cavalry shock, infantry fire, and supply limit. That seems like a lot. Take it. We can't quite take it yet anyway. Admin tech is production efficiency plus 10%. How much money do we make from production? And we're only at 90. So my guess is it will actually add a full proper 10%. So an extra 6 ducats a month. 66 ducats a month. It's just not that much. I mean, look at that compared to what we make by trade. I guess it'll actually boost trade income a little bit as well. See, right now I'd really like to have been at war with France and be coring stuff. Actually, you take admin points, don't you? To increase tariffs. That you do, so let's sort by... not trade power. I'd actually prefer to sort it by their total income. At which point I can work on who needs to have a tax increase. New Guyana doesn't like me. But I think it's only fair that we raise everyone else's taxes up in line with the 15% that everyone else has. Really, I thought it was going to go up like 1%. It went up like 3%. Again, we don't get too much money from them. I mean, 100 from total from subjects isn't terrible, I must admit. It's also not the best. Land maintenance modifier. Actually, minus 10%. Fort defense, reinforced speed, land attrition. That would have been nice. Attrition from all enemies, whereas you give me ship cost. Screw it, let's just take the ideas. Interest per annum. And I think we'll do the same with Diplo, because we're not actually integrating anyone, so I wouldn't mind finishing some of these off. Military, I would rather take the military idea, I feel. So let's let that happen, but for the time being, I know you guys are arriving, but I just want time to progress now. I want time to progress. And then we get an auto-sodding save, so I still don't really see time progressing. We can do tech again. It's military tech, which I wanted to take because we're already getting a neighbor bonus anyway. So, actually, it's December. Wait until January, because, yeah, the AI might take it, and then we'll get another 5% off. Did we? Really? So no more neighbours took it? That's fine, take it anyway. Puts us ahead of time by 11 years. Military access from Sweden, don't care. Too many diplomatic relations. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. Actually, Navy arriving was a bit more important, because you are... Okay, actually, screw this. You. Display in log. Open a pop-up for now. Because there should be less and less of them, but I don't really... Okay, so it's for both of them. Armies and navies are treated the same. Good. Revolution in the Congo. You're still a protectorate of Great Britain, aren't you? No. Alright, well that's interesting. I was hoping that Great Britain's people would end up being my people. The Friedeckers here. Select them. They don't need to be over there anymore. And I want to start seeing my manpower go up. If you want to come home, I feel you're better served over here. And actually, because we're not at, I'm guessing we're still not at a naval limit. No, we're about halfway there. I'm gonna order more trade fleets to be built. Nicely spread out. Build one over there. That should take them all up to... I was thinking to 7 and 8, but no, it's fine. And one up here. All building around 7, and this is going to spread it just between the two, isn't it? They're not going to connect. They're going to take an age, but... I'm fine with that. How many ships do we have in production? 250. Okay, so no, let's... add another one in Zealand, and... Did I tell you to build one there? I can't remember. Build one in Hamburg. See, that's still only taking them to 14 and 16. You build a second one in Arakshus. How many ships am I building? Ships in production, please. 400. It's a good start. It's a good start. And we only just took ourselves below the 1,000 mark, so that's not terrible. Army arriving. You're going to keep running around, though, while you start fighting rebels, aren't you? I would have to declare the war here. And actually, I can do. No one's going to defend them, so we'll declare that. We have to wait a month before we can declare this one. They're Protestant. Let it be. But I fear we can get away with it. When is it I can do it again? I don't have to wait a month, but couldn't you tell me like the date? Oh, they will call upon the coalition, so no, we're not doing that. Alaska, are you independent? I mean, I don't actually have a colony there, but... You're in the coalition, or at least somebody is in the coalition with you. That's Mexico. Mexico, are you in the coalition? Yeah. Shahi? No. Okay, well, declare war. Show superiority for the British. No. Just... Imperialism is fine. Fox, you're not in the coalition, are you? Good, it didn't look like it. Well, we'll declare that in a bit as well. I did have war exhaustion, didn't I? That might not have been a terrible, a brilliant idea. Declare war. No one's going to protect you. That's fine. Fleets are arriving. I'm probably going to want to turn that message off completely. Castile, you are not in the coalition. You have allied with France and Portugal. Yeah, so we're not doing you yet. Chennai? Improving relations with France, but they're not defending you just yet, so we'll also declare that. Why do we want natives on our land? This is technically peace for me, though, because I'm not going to be fighting myself. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm building too many ships for this. Do not pop up, just display in log. Declare war. Brazil would want to help. Brazil is the defender of a Catholic faith. I would say New Hague and New Rotterdam should be able to take on Brazil. Military armies total. And Brazil only has 100 and something thousand. Who's the nearby guys? New Hague. New Hague, you look a bit... New Rotterdam looks weak. Screw it. Imperialism, yeah, that's fine, declare it. I feel like killing Brazil will be fun. Although I've recently been suggested that I should play Brazil. Let's instead bring my heavies down here and try and protect... I would hope that that'll be fine, and I should be able to maybe even pass off some of Brazil's lands into my own. Brazil, did you have any subjects? I don't believe you do you? You're allied with Portugal, but I didn't allow you to call them. If it was just Portugal, I might have considered it. Diplotech. Or we could go down the ideas again and try and finish that off. Naval leader maneuver. And it looks like the last one is the blockade efficiency, but that'll get me the repairing in coastal zones, which I'd like the idea of. Is Brazil still fighting Russia? That might mean that they've ramped up their production a lot more. Yeah, it looks like they are. Lose prestige or gain national unrest? Gain national unrest, I don't give a crap. Shawnee wants peace, I don't. We won a battle. How, I'm not completely sure. We've got 0 troops running around trying to help people, and I'm getting prestige for it. Yay. Actually, Shawnee is already at 100%, so... Super peace. Goes to New Amsterdam. It is meant to go to New Amsterdam, so that's fine. Fine. Actually, I wouldn't have had a choice anyway. It's not like I could have undone it. How... it's the battle with Brazil, which is going to be more interesting. So far, no troops have came out. Brazil didn't join. Oh. That is suddenly less interesting than I was going to give it credit for. You can come home and live in Holland, please. I will check on the trade fleets eventually, but to be honest, I do sort of feel like I should just let them build. And when I see like a 50 stack sat there doing sod all, then we can consider... Words, what I'm looking for. Then we can consider... you know, tasking them in one place or another. Although here's probably going to get above 50, but that's fine, it'll form into 2. Sorry if you just heard my snotty nose there. And if you didn't, yeah, you did now. You do now. Ignore that. How are we at 35% with you? Is that just battles? Oh, you do have 2 provinces. I think that'll go to New Utrecht, although... How about it's a colony? Okay, well, I've got a free colony, so let's send that there because... I don't like that that's not, bordered up. Do I have another free colonist? I do. Send it there. The unconnected land there, it just looked wrong, New Utrecht having this, if it didn't have that as well. 100% here with the Fox. I will take all your money and please give your land to Amsterdam. I think that's correct. I'm not going to be able to change it anyway, I just want to double check that. Yeah, that's fine. So let's send that off. Fox has disappeared. These borders starting to look a good bit better. Pueblo. I'm actually going to relations improve with you. I don't think it's going to make a difference. I mean, it can improve by 100, so it can maybe take them out a negative. And aggressive expansion should hopefully drop, but I don't know how much of a difference it's going to make. And you're being occupied up by Peru. So who's Peru at war with? Because that's... just at war with Alaska. Wasn't one of them underneath the other one, but... Pinma, I don't care. You're not 100%. I'm not getting what I want from you just yet. So, we'll leave it at that and suggest that we have to continue this further. You're more than a 1 province minus, so I don't think I'm going to be able to take your money as well. Oh, and it's fully occupied. How much money would it be? 36, really don't care, just full annex. That gives basically all the land to New Rotterdam, which is fine because they did the majority of the work. Although it does look like Eindhoven showed up as well. It's bad that I'm almost disappointed that Brazil didn't join in. It's the Inca. Military theory. I didn't get a chance to read that. Inca, declare war. Imperialism, declare. We've got a good number of troops there that aren't black flagged. What colonial region is that? Because I'm going to have to hold on to that for myself for the time being, I believe. Colonial region is this one. Okay, it is breaking into Peru. And I don't believe... 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll have enough to start a colony. So I may... I was going to say, I may just feed that to Rotterdam, but I really wouldn't want to. Although, I could get that stuff caught up ready. And actually, I could sell it to Great Britain. Lose stability or lose 3,000 gold. Lose 3,000 gold. Artisans, I will bribe you every chance I get. Okay, well, we actually had a new comment come through. Liking this. Oh, there's been a bit of a problem recently with comments. About half of them have been coming through as Google Plus and not YouTube comments. And my system was set up to tell me whenever there was a YouTube comment, which meant it didn't tell me when these comments were being made. Rather annoying. However, Shanghai is at 100. Okay, so let's click you. Hand you... Oh no, we can't just hand you off. We have to do full annexation. Send it and alter to New Utrecht? Yes. Which means these need to join up soon. Why would... As a colony... New Eindhoven take something that wasn't meant to? Because it looks like that should be then. If like all that side of a mountain... Oh no, because that's off to... Yeah, that's going to go to New... Yeah, that's fine. I've worked it out. Trade dispute against Austria. Don't really care. I would love to integrate Great Britain. But I think this war with the Incas... Scotland came and sieged up part of Inca. You've definitely got access through... Cosmopolitan Peru, so go fight them. I don't get why you wouldn't. Full annex, sell to Great Britain. And have a British colonial presence there, I guess. I'll have to settle for. So it won't be Dutch, it won't be a Dutch culture. But... I should have maybe tried taking that myself in the previous war. Raja cancel the military access, that's fine. Prussia's entered into a military coalition. Oh, God, now that's scary. Prussia isn't huge, but Prussia was one of the few people I expected to be nicey-nicey with me. Have we got money from subsidies? Not that I just read there. I am giving subsidies, so we must have. A same religion, royal marriage, guarantee receiving subsidies. That is going up, thankfully. Casus Belli. They allow us military... Oh no, is that my opinion? Oh, they allow us military access. Transferring trade power. Improving relations. Aggressive expansion will tick down. Annex a member of the Holy Roman Empire will tick down. Broader fiction is stuck. Competing great power is stuck. Once my provinces is stuck. Now they should start ticking to like me more. You know, the only things that are ticking in my favour. That's still not very brilliant. Is the Holy Roman Empire down to like 4 people? Oh no, the Italians. Yeah. So let's just see. On the map, pointing them out, we have basically the Netherlands, Prussia, Bohemia, which is part of the Netherlands, Bavaria, Austria, Switzerland, Milan. Ferrara has taken all of what Croatia had. And it's going to try and incorporate it all into the Holy Roman... wait, you are part of the Holy Roman Empire? Ruska is part of the HRE. Oh, because Austria used to own this and it expanded down, didn't it? Bosnia is part of the HRE. I like how all the electors are in the south. Oh no, there's this little elector here. Einholt. Yeah, I would never get elected. There's only 17 princes, and the majority of them are jokes. There is Prussia, there is Austria, there is me. And then in Italy there is Switzerland, Milan, and Ferrara. Ferrara! Anyway, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, that is all the time we have for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.